What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Big P on the block. You already know how I rock. Back in this stangery with another banger. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, be a part of this G Nation. It's a G Nation. If you win, use a G, my friend. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Now I ran across this interview. It was a dope interview by real life street stars. Shout out to real life street stars. OG Percy versus the dude Vernon. Now OG Percy is a social media influencer. You feel me? Out in Fort Worth, Texas. I believe Vernon has shared his story on real life street stars about him getting assaulted while he was in prison, actually. Well, and OG Percy has something to say about it after hearing this story, and OG Percy came about it like, well, you feel me, is, he became prey because it's predators in jail or in prison, and then it's prey in prison. And Vernon happened to be prey when he went to prison, sort of say. God bless that man. I hope he, you feel me, he doing good. I hope he doing good and not exercising or getting help or mental help, post-traumatic stress or whatever he may experience. I hope his mental is right. But yeah, OG Percy has some words, and on this whole interview, he was kind of telling Vernon dude whatever he said before, yeah, that's what I meant, and it's a bigger message because the kids who's following this gang life and want to be body and all this, they don't know how it is. You fell victim, so we gonna use you as an example. Vernon, the story was, but let me not get too far into it. I'm gonna, play y'all some little snippets or whatever, and I'm gonna commentate and give my perspective all the way through the video. So let's get it.
Lucky, but y'all didn't hear what I meant. What he got lucky about? He got lucky because he went to the feds. Hello. He don't know nobody no cotton field, brother. He don't know nobody getting up in the morning, gotta go to work, brother. He went to the feds. You go to the feds?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Ultimately, yeah, I think I came out better being in the feds than going to state.
I went to
because that's what any state prison pretty much is rough.
Yeah. First, you say you went to hell.
Yes, sir.
Explain hell.
I went to an STG unit. I went to a security threat group unit. I went to a unit where everybody got life sentences. Everybody got 30 years ag, or everybody ain't never going home. I ended up there, and all I had was 5 years. What I'm doing here? What I'm doing here, I ain't that bad. Well, you think you that bad. You act that tough. Your record says you that bad to be here. Well, every time I go in the cell with a cell, he got life. How do I talk to a man that got life? How do I sleep under a man that got life? How do I sleep around somebody that ain't going home and don't care if I gotta go home?
That's deep right there, man. You got a fucking day to go home and shit. You locked up with a nigga that, is gonna be there for the rest of his life and don't give a fuck if you go home. So, nigga, this certain shit that you can say or bring up that just piss a nigga off, nigga. And nigga make him wanna make you not go home. So, that's deep right there.
How do I sleep under somebody just got off of death row and will do the rest of their life in here, but I gotta wake up and what conversation do I have with this man? I'm talking about going home. He can't talk about going home. I'm talking about my family and kids. He can't talk about his family. The things that I say around people that ain't never going home can hurt them. And next thing you know, you become prey. They don't care if you go home. Shit, they ain't going. They'll stop you from going just because they ain't going. I came from a STG unit. As you know, Ferguson unit is considered a security threat group. You got to be, They got a place where they'll tell you, oh, you want to act up? Well, we got somewhere you can go. We got somebody that act just like, we got a place we can send you where everybody act just like you. Because there's hundreds of units over the prison system in the state of Texas. And you can end up over and one of them you want to. And sit back and go where Eric went.
Hey, man, this man, Vernon, is looking real uncomfortable having this conversation. I don't know if he got all, it's something he don't want to, bring up, but when you getting paid shit to talk about this, that's what you fall victim to, sort of say, because they gonna bring up these uncomfortable, scenarios and questions and ask you, well, how did it happen? And why did you let it happen? I'm pretty sure he tried to fight, but sometimes trying just ain't good enough. You gotta, man. But yeah, let me get back to it.
Kick your feet up and go in there and drink coffee, rap with people, you know what I'm saying, and do your time. Well, that ain't what's happening over here where I went in. It's what Eric missed. The slate. Vernon, my bad. I just started calling him Eric. My bad. He got me calling him.
Let me skip it. My bad, I ain't got the
Welcome to the Credit Karmaverse.
My bad, I ain't got the timestamp, but yeah. This man, Vernon, he had Percy was trying to break it down to him how he messed up. And that's kind of, messed up, telling the dude that got actually assaulted, or got taken, how he messed up. But it's certain stuff, kids, you can take away from this. Don't go. If you don't know, don't find out. That's the best thing I can tell you. I ain't trying to find out. I ain't trying to go.
And Vernon, you could correct me if I'm wrong. You got assaulted, and then one of the gang members put a knife in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And told you to go to work. It was one of the Crip gang. You were associated with the Crips, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So a Crip gang member said, "Go to work. This man shouldn't be living no more." If you'd have handled that.
So he said he got presented by another Crip member while Vernon was in jail. Well, was in prison. A Crip member came up to Vernon and said, "Hey, you got to handle this business. Unalive this man, because he ain't good. I don't know this situation, but he didn't do it, and that's how he end up on the wrong end of the stick, sort of say." But man, it's crazy. But let me get back to it though.
First and foremost, Vernon, I want you to speak on that as far as why you couldn't go take another man's life just because someone else told you to. And then first, I want you to speak on the mentality of the gang, what that means to a gang for him not to go through that. But if you don't mind to speak on why you couldn't go handle that because you associated yourself with those guys.
Why I couldn't go stab somebody? I mean,
All life is precious?
Huh?
You weren't mad enough? Or?
No, it's not.
He said he wasn't bad enough.
I just don't have that to look a man in his face or it just,
If it was a gun, would it have been easy?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, knife is very close to a person. To look a man's eye and see that eye go away. So, with that
Then also you gotta look at it.
Oh shit. My bad, y'all.
Look a man in his face or it just,
if it was a gun, would it have been easy?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Let me stop it right there.
Very.
Maybe. Just for him saying maybe, that goes to show y'all. A lot of these dudes, it's easy to shoot somebody. I say it all the time, a scary dude to shoot. and end up in that place where ain't no guns, where you gotta knuckle up, or you gotta push that, metal up into somebody. So, by you associating yourself with the Crips or whatever Crip gang you was associated with, nigga, you gotta play the part now. You wanna be down? Nigga, here's your chance, nigga. They gonna test you. He got tested right now. They seen he was weak. And when they see you weak, it's like a vampire that smell blood. Everybody get the whiff. Or a lion. Everybody get a whiff of that fear. So now they like, oh, he ain't about it. Now you on the menu. You on the hit list. Now let me test you. You ain't got the heart to do this, so now we about to test you. Well, can you defend yourself? I don't think you can. You ain't ready to kill. The dude unalive, the dude we telling you to go get, so now can you fend for yourself? We already know you ain't about unaliving nobody, so we ain't gotta worry about you unaliving me. Not me, but just saying. It's crazy. Let's keep it going.
Close person. To look him in his eyes and say, I go away. So,
and then also you gotta look at it the other way. What if he was, we got into a fight and he took the knife from me and stabbed me and killed me? I mean, and I didn't even really, I don't think, it's not that I should have cared, I guess, to some people, if I got killed or not. It's just, some people are just not built for violence.
Did you tell the person with the knife in your hand, did you tell them no?
Yeah, it's a lot of people that ain't built for violence, but if you in a violent environment, you have to adapt, or you will fall victim to said environment. It's life or death. Your will against my will. If I have to, not saying if I was in Vernon's shoes, I don't know if no outcome would be different, but pretty sure. Nigga have to kill me. You gonna have to, I'm gonna have to stop beating. It's a lot of dudes that's made males, but it's not a lot of men. They was born males, but they not men. I'm not saying Vernon not a man, because he's clearly, of the gender. He's older. I don't know if he got kids or not. But this is what happens when you want to associate yourself with Crippin', with the gangs. Now, nigga, the gangs is asking you, nigga, play a part. Play your part. Or, nigga, don't, you can't be a part of this.
I'm not doing it. Or did you take a night and think about it?
When they first presented it to me, we talked about it, but I never took it.
Okay. With that being said, first, let me get your take on as far as, this is, again, 94. The gang mentality to say, like, hey, he's repping for us. That means this needs to happen. If he doesn't do it, again, he got stabbed for not doing it. That mentality of the Crips at that time, was that something that was by law? Like, nah, this has to happen.
It's ain't the Crips at that time, it's the Crips at this time, too.
I mean, I agree with that.
No doubt. If you got gang in your mouth, you represent gang. Tell some Crips. Had a person on roach unit, man. Gang member on roach unit, man. Say he went to the shower and some Mexicans raped him in the shower. For you to hear a Crip member getting raped by another gang member or a gang culture, that's gonna start a gang war. The other kind, it's on like I try to tell people in prison, there only 3 gangs in prison, they don't pay attention. Black, white, and brown. Crips and Bloods ain't nothing. It's black, white, and brown, but when you got a brown rape a black, it's gonna be a problem. When you got a man take something from another man, point blank period, it's gonna be a problem. I am a high-ranking gang member in the prison. 5 Deuce Hoover Crip gang member. I am confirmed in the system. When I go to prison, everybody know it's Crip stuff rolling all across my neck, across my back, across my arm. I'm gang related everywhere. Where you look, you see Crip. I can't hide that. Prison is the most scariest place to gang bang in. Prison is the most, people gang banging in the street, and you would think it's harder in the streets. That's a lie. In the streets, you can hide in Oak Cliff. You can hide in Fish Trap. In Fort Worth, you can hide in Stop 6. You can hide in Eastwood. In prison, you can't hide nowhere. Ain't no block to go hide. Ain't no side of town to go run on in prison. When you come in there and you got gang in your mouth, if Vernon had gang in his mouth, Vernon was already in trouble. Any way it go. If you come in prison, it's best to be neutral. A neutral person get a lot of drama when they find out you just a real man from the start. You just a real man. I don't care what you is. That's a real man. Nigga, Joker real. Now don't mess with Joker, homie. He straight now. He ain't nothing wrong with it. He don't bang nothing. But leave him alone, cause he a real one. Don't mess with Vernon. But if Vernon coming in and say I'm blood, I'm Crip, Vernon now belong to somebody. Vernon is under somebody's wing. You understand me? Even if he like it or not. If Vernon don't want to be nothing, don't say nothing. You hear me? Because when you say something, you become something. When you don't know nothing, you're not in nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But
that's crazy. Just for him saying, nigga, like niggas on the streets. Yeah, there's places you can hide out. Nigga, you can go out of town. Nigga ain't gotta come to the hood. Nigga, you can go stay at your girlfriend's house that's not up over your hood, or stay at mama house, nigga, cause them niggas ain't coming in knocking doors and shooting shit up like that. Prison, you can't do that, nigga. Everybody, was out. Nigga, you had to come out. You can't bust that gun. You gonna have to push that knife. You can't, run from those squabbles. Nigga, are you food for everybody in that motherfucker? Cause everybody gonna try you. Don't show no motherfucking weakness. But like he said, nigga, when you associate yourself with the Crips, nigga, you have, nigga, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. When you a Crip, you must participate in this cripping. Facts.
But Vernon came in with gang in his mouth. I didn't know, he yelling, he Crip. But when you get in there and something happen to you as a Crip, don't you know you carrying the flag for everybody? You carrying the flag for everybody. You carrying that torch for everybody. That's something you can't put down when something go down. Hello. But anyway, my partner Calvin, he went to prison. He said some Mexicans raped him in the shower. That causes the whole gang war. Come to find out, Calvin lied. Yeah, he lied. He wanted to get off the unit. A lot of people use a lot of things to say, I want to leave her. And say, this happened to me, that happened to me, this happened, so they can just leave. The worst thing to say is somebody raped you. Hey, but
Throwing that word out, my
people
bad,
go to
y'all.
the extreme, but come to find out, to make a long story short, find out he hadn't been raped. He hadn't been tampered with. So when they let everybody know the Mexicans went on lockdown, the blacks went on lockdown, they found out the story, they found out that all came down to a lie, and that never happened to him. So let everybody back out. Guess what? When he got out, we violated, the Crip gang violated him. And doing that violation, you get really smoked. Like if Vernon don't go do what he's supposed to do, he gonna get violated. He in trouble. Vernon's in a lose-lose situation. You understand me? My partner, he was in a lose-lose situation. They let him out. We found out you lied. He got violated. Now, when you get violated, you get 3 or 4 people, and they'll go in there and max you out 3 rounds. You